Hello. Well, it's time again for another stream, and this time we are hopefully finishing off Fuga 2. Yep. Just need to log in. And let's start at the final boss. Yeah. Sorry for not finishing it last time, but last time I played it, it was just way too late, and my voice was gone, and I couldn't deal with the one-hit mechanic of the boss. We've almost arrived at your location, Malt. As soon as we pick you up, we'll be relaunching our aerial assault. Understood, we're already over here. Goodness, your children are a force to be reckoned with. You truly are the crown jewels of Gasco. You're too kind, General. The Vandergant power is rapidly increasing. I am picking up fluctuations in the gravitational force field surrounding the Vandergant. It is likely preparing to take off.
Huh?
It's doing what? The Vandergant is rapidly ascending. We can't approach the rendezvous point. Ah, damn you, Cayenne. Yep, we remember. Having recovered its strength, the Venergand regained its footing and took to the skies once more. The atmosphere swelled with such force that the airship of Gasco seems to be swatted away by an invisible hand. Hello there, Vix! Hello and welcome to the chat. It's our another try at this boss. I don't know if you were there at the end of the last stream, but yeah, I didn't have the nerve to continue as my voice just was gone. It was 2:30 AM in the morning, and the boss had the one-hit mechanic that I just said no. And yeah, that's why I left it. I think I've missed the very end. Well, if you have missed it, then it's perfect, because we are at the very end again. Away with you pesky gnats. And now, to squash the most troublesome pests of you all. The Venergand began to flip itself over in the air, as if trying to send the children and their tank plummeting to the earth below. Huh? We're gonna fall! What the hell? Is it trying to knock us off? I'm scared. Isn't there something we can do? Emergency power spikes deployed. However, if the Venergand continues to turn, all of Parisia will fall. No, what should we do? It's time for a trust fall. Just level yourself out first. We'll catch you. Huh? That voice sounds familiar. Hurry now. Level the tank and fall onto us. Can you manage that, Hex? Understood. Initiating fall while maintaining orientation. What? You're really going too far? Before the children could understand the elderly Burman's plan for themselves, they felt the gut punch of gravity in free fall. Hello, Omenta! Welcome back to the stream. Did the head... Aww. Yeah, I was a bit focused on reading. But as long... Thanks for the head pets. Okay then, have fun lurking, Omenta. Happy to see you here again. Airborne orientation. Control gauges. Brace for impact on landing. Initiating operations check. All systems are go. Our shock absorption hydraulics have mitigated the damage. We hit the ground? And all already tied down with the rope. I still wonder how they could make it that fast. Looks like we made it just in time. Wait, are we? You're sitting atop an airship we prepared. It was custom built to carry your tank. Probably not to ask us why we did that. Well, we all know why. They were planning on stealing this tank and taking it back to them, to Burman. I am unable to determine if their plan is still currently underway. Indeed. Oh, you blathering. Well, but in this case it worked out for us. My, so you were listening in on our every conversation. What a monstrous invasion of privacy. You both really saved our hides. I figured you'd be halfway to Burman by now. We're very much on our way home, but thought a little detour wouldn't hurt. It's not as if we could just leave that thing be. It's a threat to all of Berman. Malt, are you okay? What in the world is that ship you're on? We're fine. I'm General Stolan of the Berman Imperial Army. Due to the severity of the current situation, I have come to offer my assistance. General Baum of the Berman Imperial Army here, echoing the sentiment. Seems the Gasco army is still wet behind the ears when it comes to piloting airships. We figured we'd show you all how it's done. Well, true, the airships originally come from the Bermans. Time won't permit us to question why you're both here, but you have our deepest thanks. Much appreciated, Sir Molo. Well done, boy. Where are we headed? The Venergan's head. It's time we put a stop to Cayenne's plan. You've got it. My question is, can the soldiers of Gasco keep pace with us? Huh. I'd advise against underestimating us. All troops, cover the children. Onward for Gasco. Eliminate all enemies that obstruct their path. Onward for Gasco. Alright crew, it's go time. Charge! With the support of the Gasco army, the children finally reached the head of the Venergant. Standing face to the giant, with the great beast made the children's fur stand on end. I can't believe how big it is. Well, you fought against the Venergant in the first part, so you should remember how big it is. There's no turning back now. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's time to put a stop to the Venergant. As Malt mentally prepared for the climatic battle, he noticed something odd about part of the Venergant's head. Huh. What's the shape of the part where the Balanos is fused? Is that some kind of eye? That's strange. Zooming in and displaying on the monitor. And it's Cayenne. The children were shocked by what they saw on the screen. In the video feed, they saw none other than Cayenne. His entire body was fused with the Venergant. I have become one with the almighty Venergant. I am immortal. We had the same thing with Hex happening back then. Your brazen overconfidence in challenging me will only result in you throwing away your miserable little lives. Though I do acknowledge that same audacity is what led to you driving the Bermans back. I must commend you all for that. The bravado in Cayenne's voice boomed throughout the skies as the body continues to merge with the Venergant. Cayenne, I understand your grief over losing your family and frustration, and at not having anyone to punish for taking their lives. But that doesn't excuse any of what you've done. Your delusional revenge plot ends here. We'll make sure of it. Delusional? How can what I'm doing be delusional? The world will never know true will never truly know peace unless my vengeance is sated. The true destroyer is the ambition of Burman. I will see to it that every one of them is erased from existence. There is currently nothing stopping peace between the Burman Empire and Gasco. I can assure you of that. I once led the Burman invasion of Gasco myself. You what? Who are you? My name is Swine Hax, Colonel General of the Burman Army. I function now as a support AI outfitted on this tank. What a stroke of luck. I must thank you, children. I'm not sure how you managed it, but you've delivered the one person I swore to strike down on a silver platter. This is surely a sign that my path to vengeance is being guided by a divine hand. What a blessing to snuff out the life of my mortal enemy with reckless abandon. Sound the trumpets, Venergant. Signal the demise of my foes. Yes, well. Let's see, what do we do? Increase accuracy, free armor. Let's take this one out, or try at least. Your plot for revenge ends here, Kayan. You may have defeated the Venergan once before, but don't presume you'll be able to accomplish the same feat twice. Well, I will try anyways. Nothing you can stop me there. 5k. I don't like those hard-hitting attacks. Okay, let's see with the Shell Festival how much we can take off of him. We bring you down and save Hannah and Jill. You still entertain such childish fantasies? How laughable. Okay. I could try 20, 40%, 0%. I could try to I forgot the English word. Stun them, yes. With this we can delay that back. Self-regeneration. As long as it only regenerates that above there, I'm fine with that. We could use a lullaby for now, because I don't want to have the soul cannon activated again. No, thank you. Then we have this gone. Yes, perfect. We have one down. Let's try to get this down and then the main head. Because I think the main head is always the one that can actually regenerate itself. And now as we don't do anything to it, it won't really do anything. That's at least my assumption to it. Good, we have that down. Now focus on the main head thingy. You sure are a stubborn lot. But can you withstand a blow fit to tear the very earth asunder? Now, Vannergan, show them what you're capable of. Oh yes, yes, it was that one hit mechanic. If that hits us, we are dead. So we have to hit this very, very hard. And hopefully we can kill it in time. Can't blink that. I have to do some hard attacks, or else we won't be able to kill that. I might even have to use the Mannergam on that. Strong attack decreases in armor rank. I mean, it's a strong attack, so I can use the strong attack at least. It armor rank it doesn't have really. Two more turns. I really think I have to need the Mannergam on that, because last time I couldn't finish that as well. Hopefully this gives us some kind of crit. Yes, 2.7. Let's just hope that we can 2k. Hopefully this gives us some good damage too. Plus, it should push it back again. Perfect. Then we hopefully crit in that with this. 1-8. It's okay. One more turn. I don't think I actually can beat that. Let's put a link attack in again, because I don't think I can beat this else. Okay, good. We have done it. Your pathetic attacks are futile. Wait, have you learned your lesson? You're free to give up. No. I don't give up. No, we'll never surrender to you. All ships and artillery units, focus your fire. Aim for the great maw of the Vannergant. Yes, help me. Kill it. Damn you, Merlot. How are you still alive? That should stop him from firing that off non-stop. We'll leave the rest to you, children. Thanks for the cover. We'll take it from here. But now I've used up my link attacks and all the free attacks are there. How could the shield disappear? Cowards, one and all. But I will take much more than just bring them down the Vannergant. Yay, go team! Yay! The terrifying power I command will stain your souls with fear forevermore. Kneel before the almighty power of the God of Chaos. We won't lose. We can't. Well, let's see if we can't lose. I'm pretty sure I can make it happen. Okay, I think we can... Let's see if that head above still can regenerate actually. Normal attacks inflict shock. I like that. Now we can shock everything and stun them. And we need to heal. This is stunned. We get a lullaby. And we need SP. I have used up quite a few SP on the morphing. Question is, if I beat down his other two weapons, will he regenerate them or not? Because if he will regenerate them, then I would just focus on the head itself. Because else it wouldn't have any real use to do anything with that. We get this one in. Leader skill. Ah, my link attack got fully loaded. I like this. Perfect. The second one is down, and now we can focus on the head thing. I might even just because I can, because it's probably the last fight anyways, shoot the Manor Ganon. Let's just do it. I don't really need the XP, because it's the last fight anyway. Let's try and let's see how much we can actually take off. 15,000, and it's just 1/4 away. Holy damn, has that thing much HP. Holy damn. We need piercing shot to get down with the armor. I thought you were sacrificing them. Now the Manor Gam is just one that the child that I use becomes unconscious, and at the end of the fight I don't become any XP because I use the Manor Gam. But it is the end boss, so I don't really need the XP. And yeah. They added the Manor Gam from the last one, because in the first game you didn't have the option of Manor Gam, but you always had the option of Soul Cannon below there. Soul Cannon really sacrifices someone, and Manor Gam just makes them unconscious and you don't get any XP. So yeah, don't worry, I won't just sacrifice them. Now where we come so far with not doing that. It felt like a non-option. But inflicts fear on himself. Let's just attack normally, I guess. And see if he even can do anything. And what he does when we hit half point of his energy. Okay, he charges more energy. That means I will no, he becomes the very last is his turn, so that I will use this protection. Relieves injuries on all. Okay, it was a different protection that I thought it was. But we will push him further back, but we can't forget that we need the shield. Okay. We need to... Do I need now to defend or not? Because I'm not getting now this turn field now. Perfect, we have another link attack ready. And then when Boron comes, I just preemptively will defend. Because I don't know how this works now. 10 hit attack absolution, okay. Good that we did it now. And hopefully, yes, perfect. We survived it without the activation of the Soul Cannon. Just as I have planned. Then we hit you and delay you back again. He still is not shockable. He has no armor, so I just attack you normally with this. You're not worth any SP skills. And let's see what he does now. Okay, fully... Ah, he gets his others back. Okay. Then we need the Mega Piercing Shock on you. Get the armor down of you. And now I would love to have a link attack. That would be very useful now. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm already happy if we win this fight. Because I don't want to do this all again. Okay. We have 3 afraid. Afraid means their accuracy goes down. Okay, add ref to an ally. No, don't do ref. Okay, we have to heal up again. I don't want to risk an accidental activation of the soul cannon. Just no, don't do it. And I need a big reactor recharge again. No, don't halve the energy of my tank. Ugh, crap, why? Now we have the soul cannon because of his stupid attack of halving the tank's HP. And not May. We need to finish this battle before the soul cannon is ready to fire. God damn it. Items, great energy cell. And let's just shoot that thing down. Recovers the children. Yes. We need a ballad for the big heals. And we need to attack you all extremely hard. Come on. I miss on all. Come on. This game just wants that I lose. This is yeah. Okay, we have an energy charge too now. Great. But at least we have a link attack here. But still, it will be so close again. And I constantly have to heal up and they get scared and... Come on! Why are you doing this to me? I just want to beat this guy. Ah. Come on, please, please. Perfect. 2 weapons down. You should have done that the first time already, Boron. You disappoint me, boy. Then I will get a ballad up again, because we need the health. Good. Child with fear gets done. We need the big energy cell again. And now, come on, come on. 10 left. Now I will just shoot everything hard hitting that I have into him, because we need... Again attack the tank and half the energy? How should I be able to do this if you constantly take my HP away and I have to heal up again? Oh well, Like this, I guess. Ah, finally. I already, in my mind, I already said I have to do this again. In my mind. But because in my mind I already made my aimants of it. Luckily it wasn't like this. How can you not understand that all of your efforts are in vain? Well, your efforts are in vain too. Look who just lost. Damn, no matter how much damage we dish out, it just keeps repairing itself. I presume the restoration function of the Balanos is causing it to regenerate. It is restoring itself before we can cause any damage to the core housing Cayenne. If we want to stop this regenerative ability, we need to sever the Balanos from the Venergant. To do so will require massive damage to be dealt to the point at which both machines are fused.
Huh?
But can we do massive damage? Do you mean using the soul cannon? No way. If we resort to that, we would be killing Hannah and Jill. True. And you would also kill the bullet child. I see you have discovered the source of the Venergant's immortality. But have you the heart to fire on the Balanos? You want to save your friends inside, don't you? How could you shoot them? Cayenne ceased his attack, exposing the defenseless Balanos. Go on, think carefully. In the meantime, the Gasco army will continue to dwindle in number. Damn it! Really weigh the decision after all. What else could a foolish child like you do but flail about uncertainly? Well, trust in Hannah and Jill. Maybe they can do something from within the Balanos. I at least hope so. I'm not sure what you are plotting, but all who obstruct my path to vengeance will be eradicated. Hannah, Jill, snap out of it. I thought we had a score to settle, Jill. And Hannah, you can't just give in to this. That brat won't shoot 'cause of me? Just do it. Destroy me and everything else. No, Jill, don't give up. I'm not giving up either. Because they're not giving up on us. His eyes changed back to blue. That means he snapped out of the Balanos grip. They made it. Hey. The Balanos suddenly stopped obeying Cayenne's command and began to ride forcefully. As it struggled, each cable that kept it tethered to the Venergant was severed one by one. What are you doing, Balanos? Jill, Hannah, you're doing it. We believe in you. Yeah, come back to us, Hannah. What's wrong, Cayenne? Can you not even keep a couple of kids in line? I guess you can't. Hannah, Jill, you can do it. Keep going, just a little more. As long as the Balanos is safe, we can figure something out.
No.
Don't give in, Hannah. You too, Jill. Just leave the bad guy to us. We're sending you strength. Jill, there's a whole lot I got to say to you, but we can save that for later. That's the stop. Keep fighting. Yeah, you're almost free. And they made it. What in blazes? The Venergant, I can't control it. Stop, Venergant! Well, it doesn't look that healthy in this image. The Venergant has lost the support capabilities of the Bananas and is entering a frenzied state. It has lost the ability to regenerate. Now's our chance to deal critical damage. However, the Venergant may not prove powerful enough. I recommend attacking Cayenne with the Soul Cannon. No, you don't. No, we don't do the Soul Cannon thing. Hugs back. Thank you for the hugs. No. We swear on our tails. We never give up. That's it, Malt. We don't fire the Soul Cannon. I made it so far through the game without it, and I won't go to it now. We're not using the Soul Cannon. No one's sacrificing their life for a power boost. Jill didn't suffer through those awful experiments for us to turn around and resort to that now. Yeah, it ain't like this big brute got us on the ropes or anything. We don't gotta sacrifice anyone. That's right, making some suffer just for a leg up in a fight is no way to fight at all. All we have to do is beat Cayenne. There has to be a way to do that. But how? Let's put on our thinking caps. It's not like we have all the time in the world, you know? That's cause you're an eye. Well, Max was not always an eye. So, but it is a logical choice to do it. But we aren't logical. We are biological. Sorry. That's right. We need to do something before the Venergant starts attacking again. Glad you die. Glad you do. Yeah. Let's just unload every last bullet we've got into it. We can use the Venergant to fire off a few shots. I'll go last. Well, feel free to do. In any case, there's no going back if we resort to using the Soul Cannon. Yes, we're not giving up on anyone. And we're not giving up either, I swear on my tail. Very well, I accept your plan of action. Allow me to offer a proposal. This tank was born from the fusion between the Tyrannis and the Tarrascus core. Yes? What do you plan, Max? I will remove the core of the Tarrascus and convert it into base energy. If I load all available data left from the Tarrascus into the core, it should potentially give enough energy to fire the Soul Cannon once. We can try, yes? That way, none of you will need to sacrifice your lives. But actually, I do wonder, who would actually choose the option shoot the Soul Cannon? Except if it's before lols and giggles on another playthrough. Can you really do that? The odds are not in our favor, and unforeseen repercussions could occur. But you will just have to trust me. I trust you, Hex. The rest of the children nodded in agreement. Affirmation following Maud's words. I will do all in my power to not let you down. Initiating conversion of the Tarrasco's core into energy. Maybe someone you find annoying. That's why I always use Wappa when I have to use the manor gam, because Wappa is the character I don't like. I like the least. The whole frame of the tank began to radiate a soft glow, and golden particles of light drifted into the air. Energy conversion complete. All crew brace for shock. What an incredible amount of energy! Hex was right. All the components of the Tarrascos are being converted into pure energy. Ah, so bright! Man, our power levels are through the roof. He's really gonna fire the soul cannon. Everyone, grab hold of something. Let's put an end to this fight. Yeah, to bring peace to Gasco. And everyone else too. Anyone who wants to upset that peace is going to have to answer to us. You ready to learn your lesson? Father, Mother, lend us strength. And there it is. Fire the missile. It's time. All the children. I wonder if you use some of the children as soul cannon before, if they are missing in the picture then. So if this picture is adaptive to who I feel lost and to who not. Charge! And the head gets blasted. Allow me to impart one final lesson. He can still speak with that much blast in his face. This light, this power, I will swallow the world whole. There is no escape. Selim, Marjolaine. I'd be talking outside a car window on the highway. Yeah, pretty much. But even more forceful. It's probably more like when the rockets start and you put your head out. I love. Bye bye. Bye bye, Cayenne. And you're not as useful as cayenne pepper. And there it falls. The Vannergan suddenly ceased to move in the sky above Pharaoh, dropping as if to look down upon the great city. Its altitude dropped steadily before plummeting suddenly to the earth below, on track to land just outside Pharaoh proper. The four limbs of the Vannergan went limp, and they fell like slabs of stone falling from a great wall, quickly subsumed in the sea of clouds. Yay! Having exhausted all of its power, the giant tank aboard the airship fully reverted to the form of the original Tyrannus. Yeah, we have our original Tyrannus back. Is everyone alright? Yeah, somehow or other. You really beat it. We sure did. For a second time. No less. Good thing, too. I need to head back to the factory. No doubt a whole heap of work's piled up while I've been out. Here's an idea. Ditch the work and let us go on a combat-free road trip. A road trip. Love and peace. Road trip sounds pretty nice to me. Father, mother, peace has finally been restored to Gasco. Well done, whippersnappers. You really beat that thing. Of course we did. Thanks to you two. We couldn't have done it without you. Or you, Hax. How's the Tyrannus holding up? Using the soul cannon really seemed to take a lot out of you. Hax?
Axe ne répondit pas.
Maud's question hung in the air, with no answer of Hax. Did he use himself in addition to the Tyrannus core? To the Terrascus core?
Les enfants échangèrent un regard
The
curieux
children all
pendant
cast
remarquant
curious
un voyant
glances at one
clignotant sur la
each
console de
other
message.
before noticing the message console was lit up. Hold on, it looks like there's a message left here. A message from Hex? Why would he do that? Let's see what it says.
Les enfants attendaient
The
la lecture du
children
message
waited in
d'un air
silence
solennel.
for the recorded message to play. Message report. I will cease to be once the soul cannon is fired. So we have lost one of our crew. What? You see, the core of the Terrascus and I are one and the same. If the core is converted into energy, then I will disappear along with it. But I do not know what I am, the only one fit for this tank. Why I am the only one fit for this task. Let the one who once received the Venergant quell it a second time. I am certain those old windbags would refer it as excuse me, as the Burman spirit. Hex, you... Of course you would exhibit such cheek, even in your final moments. How ironic. The two old windbags survived this ordeal. It defies reason, really. I suppose the Reaper was too busy for us yet again. Ha! I am grateful to each and every one of you. It was an honor to fight alongside such brave children up until the very end. Aww. Thank you. I pray that the future that awaits you all is a peaceful one. Aww.
Déroutés, les enfants s'échangèrent des regards chargés
Hex's
d'émotion
final
contre la
message
victoire.
ended and the children looked around at each other, their expression displaying a wide range of emotion. Aww. Where does he get off saying thank you, selfish jerk? I don't know, maybe it's strange to say, but I'm almost sad to hear he's gone. Yeah, me too. He was nothing like the big scary guy we fought before. Yeah, he didn't scare me at all, anymore. I know he was just a geezer from the Burman army, but maybe that didn't matter so much in the end. He was committed to finishing his mission, no matter the cost, for better or worse. I'll never forgive Hex for waging war on Gesco and invading our home, but the Hex we knew here in our tank was one of us. He was part of the crew. Aww.
Merci.
Thank you for everything, Hex.
Les enfants acquiescèrent en chœur, avec un
The
sourire qui
children
dissimulait leur
each
chagrin.
nodded in agreement, their smiles betraying a soft melancholy. That's right. We need to make sure Jill and Hannah are okay.
Après avoir localisé
The
les
children
parcs de
found the
Bélinos
wrecked
échoués aux abords de la
Belenos
ville,
on the
les enfants se
outskirts of
précipitèrent vers le
Pharaoh
cockpit de la
proper
machine.
and thoroughly inspected the cockpit.
Cependant, il n'y
But
trouva
there were
personne,
no signs
et le
of
Bélinos semblait
life,
définitivement
nor
hors
activity
service.
from the Belenos. No, I was sure the Belenos was moving just a moment ago. Hannah, where are you? The Belenos isn't responding at all. Were we too late? Don't give up just yet. This thing still got some life in it.
Anna.
Yeah, she's gotta be around here somewhere. Come out, Hannah. Yeah, they have to be here. It's faint, but I'm sensing something. Stop kidding around and come out. Where are you? Please, is it too much to ask for them to be alright?
À cet instant,
At that moment, light began to gather and focus in a cluster that slowly took on a human form in the cockpit of the Belenos. It's a bit much what? I don't think I properly get it. At that moment, yeah. It's Hannah!
Quoi?
Is it? Drinkies. He asked if it was too much to ask. Ah, okay. Sippies. Thank you, Samantha. Is it? Someone's teleporting. We have Hannah back.
la lumière s'estompa,
The light
dévoilant
faded,
une jeune fille
leaving
endormie
only
sur
a
le
lone,
siège.
slumbering girl in the cockpit seat.
Anna.
Hannah? Malt and everyone else too?
Anna.
Hannah, is that really you? It's Hannah! Hannah, I can't believe it. Hannah! Yay, hooray! Thank goodness. If I had faith we'd meet again. Thank heavens, I'm so happy for you all. But how? What just happened? Malt, Jill used the last of his power to bring me back. Aww. He turned a good boy in the end. Immediately after the Belenos broke free from the Venergant. Now they should all stand a chance. Yeah, we did the right thing. I haven't. Not yet. I still need to return you to your friends. That's how I'm choosing to settle the score. Jill, what are you saying? I'm saying Belenos and I are going to use the last of our power to do what I've been planning all along. To bring you back to life. Jill! Aww. Jill became a good bean after all. Jill, you gave your life for Hannah's. I'm sure that was his way of atoning for everything he did. Jill was just taken advantage of by Cayenne. He was a vulgar bully, but deep down, he was just a sad boy. I think so too. I never even got the chance to thank him, and now I never will. He sure knew how to yank our chain. Wish I could have give him a piece of my mind. I feel the same, but we'd also have to thank him for sending Hannah back to us.
Affirmative.
Yes, this is miraculous. I wouldn't be able to thank him enough. Yeah, miraculous. What? Miraculous? Super duper miraculous. Thank goodness, it's really a miracle. Huh? What's with the waterworks, Kyle? Got something in your eye? Shut up, I ain't crying. It's okay to cry when you're happy. I'm so happy, I can't hold back the tears myself. Welcome back, Hannah. It's good to be back, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all again. I can hardly believe it. I'm really back. Thank you, everyone.
Merci.
And thank you, Jill.
Réjoui de voir les enfants tous
Seeing the
réunis.
joyous
Le
faces
lieutenant Muscat
of
s'approcha
the
de la
reunited
maison.
children, Lieutenant Muscat could hardly contain the joy in her voice. Only a little bit. Things looked hopeless for a while, but it seems miracles really can happen on the battlefield. I'm relieved to see you all safe.
Ouais.
It doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Merci.
That's my line, Malt. Finally, I can express my gratitude to you all for saving the world again. Thank you, children. I think it's charming in that Japanese old school way. Yeah, I can see, yeah. Thank you for saving us all, and for punishing the villain who killed my parents. Canel, I owe you children my thanks, and apology as well. You owe us a few salaries too. We have done your work. President Muscat and Cayenne were my friends. I can't help but feel there's something I could have done to ease Muscat's anguish or Cayenne's rancor. I'm not getting crazy, I just say the children should be compensated somehow. Can't help it but feel something could have done to ease Muscat's anguish or Cayenne's rancor. My failure as a friend meant the colossal burden was hoisted onto your small shoulders. I'm terribly sorry. I just see let's go crazy. General Merla. No matter what anyone says, never forget that you have the brave heroes of Safe Gasco. All the good headpads. Well, they could get also paid in headpads. Thought about that. No matter what anyone says, never forget that you are the brave heroes who saved Gasco and all the world, not once, but twice. We salute you on behalf of all citizens of Gasco. Thank you, truly.
No.
We only did what had to be done, sir. Besides, we couldn't have done it without the Tyrannus. I've never known children to be so modest. But I hear your point. Those who wield great power are also burdened with great responsibility. I know that line from somewhere. And yes, all the stretches. I can use the stretches because yesterday 12 hours on the motorcycle and today already 3 hours in the gym again. Stretches are always good. I wonder if the incredible power of the Tyrannus should truly be in our hands, or anyone's hand for that matter.
Ouais.
Yeah, we should have a serious talk about the Tyrannus someday. Sir, I understand, much to discuss, but we need to get the children back to home to their families as soon as possible. Indeed, please allow us to escort you all back. I'm sure your families are all worried about you.
Merci.
Thank you so much. That's the least they could do. Bring them back again. Empathy event. I'll be more direct with you. The Gasco army awaits the day you join its ranks. We need virtuous leaders like yourself who put their comrades and people above all else. I'm nothing special. I'll be waiting too, since it's likely that I'll stand in charge of the army at that point. Old age won't take me away from my duty, I'm afraid. I appreciate all this and all, but I don't plan on enlisting. That's unfortunate to hear, but not unexpected. You've got a big heart, you know. Seems like you're really back to normal now, eh? Thanks to you, Jin. You made me realize what I was doing. And I loved that scene. The dialogue where he talked to them. You've always been there for us. When we really needed you, though. They'll probably be asked to come in and give lectures all the time. Well, I mean, they are probably pretty experienced, at least in this way of field. But there's a bit more to all of the army things than just maneuvering a big, huge tank. I should know, I was quite a few years in the army. You're a big brother to us all. A real hero. You choose not to lose faith in us, no matter how dire the situation turned. I could see him though as in the function of a commandeering person, like a commander. Because in this entire journey, he also was kinda the only one that had the empathy and renegade points, so to speak. He was the only one who activated the leader skills during the game and took away the fear of the others and... Excuse me. So... I could see him in a leading position. Still, if you and your buddies were tank gods, they'd at least take notes, right? Well, the question is, if you could put over the ability of the Tarascus to the regular tanks. Because the Tarascus and the regular tanks, or the Terranis, are a little bit different. You did pretty good there, I have to admit. Maybe you're almost as good as me. Sure, Wappa. Oh, Wappa. You're the reason we're all still in one piece, though. I can't even give you a hard time over this one. Thanks for sticking to it and getting Hannah back for us.
Merci.
You did good. You're the best brother ever. Alright, enough already. I want to thank all of you too. I would have never held up out there without all of you behind me. We made it through. We got Hannah back because of you. Malt.
Merci.
I should be the one asking you for forgiveness. I owe you a lot. Another empathy event, okay. You proved yourself a skilled leader, Malt. Proved me wrong. I admit that. Wrong about what? I had always assumed a good leader must at times be cold and callous to accomplish the goals.
Oui?
But you did it all this while never taking your companions or the people out of Gascos for granted.
No.
Because they're the one who made this possible, including you. We'd never have made it this far without everyone here, I'm sure of it. And I'm certain one day you'll be the sort of leader the world turns to. And when such a day comes, I hope it too will. I hope I too will. No, bear me in no mind. Sometimes I struggle with these sentences, I don't know why. Just know, I look forward to such a day. Empathy Resolution Event Reward. You got 1350 CDs. Several days later in Petit Mona,
Les enfants, qui étaient tous rentrés
after
à leur village
returning to
respectif,
their respective
se
homes,
réunirent un jour
the
au
children
village de
all
Petit Mona.
convened once more in Petit Mona.
Salut.
Welcome to Petit Mona, everyone. We finally get to see Petit Mona for ourselves. How's everyone doing? So this is your village. It's so beautiful. Sheesh, what a big idea dragging us all the way out here. Yeah, it is a nice village. I do enjoy such village life, even though if you would not have the best connections to like delivery services and stuff, but I do like the village calm. I always wanted to visit Petit Mona at least once. This was a great opportunity to do so, suppose, but it's not bad trade-off. Yeah. I mean, there's always two sides of a medal. Either you have good access to transport, to food, to shopping, to whatever, but you have it loud and busy and stuff, or the other way around. Enough of this Petit Mona jibber-jabber. My tummy is doing enough petit moaning of its own. I'm starved. When's lunch?
Yo.
Sorry you all had to make the long trip out here. If you wanna complain, take it up with Malt. I'm not complaining, but Malt's letter didn't exactly say why he wanted us to come. I assume you'll be telling us the point of this gathering soon, right? Yay! Even the vanilla made the trip. Now everyone's here. I know Malt's invitation was a bit sudden, but I'm glad you all could make it. Hey, Malt, we're supposed to do? We're just as much in the dark as all of you. Why did you invite everyone here, Malt?
Way.
Well, I figured we still have some unfinished business. Unfinished what? What are you talking about? We have a race to run.
Les enfants se rappelèrent de
The
l'échange entre Malt et
children
Jill.
suddenly recalled the conversation between Malt and Jill.
Way.
Well, how about a race? What the hell? Are you screwing with me? Not at all. This is how we always settle things back in our hometown. Huh, guess it must be one of those games Mama told me about. The ones kids outside the facility played. Sounds like it could be a fun way to fight. Yeah, I remember. Jill mentioned settling the score, even in his final moments, but he never got the chance to do what you all talked about.
Way.
That's why we're going to settle things our way, here and now. Huh. Alright then. If it's a race you want, you're on. I don't think my legs are built for speed. Come on, don't count yourself out based on that. It's not about how long your legs are. All that matters is your RPM. Rounds per minute? Really persistent meerkat? I'm not such a great runner. Don't worry, Sheena. I keep pace with you. Doesn't sound like much of a race. You'd be just jogging buddies. I'll win, no problem. Oh, I wanna run with me. Yeah, you can run alongside Boron. I'm pretty slow on my feet, but if you two are with me, I'll do my best to get the lead out. Exercise isn't exactly my forte either. I'll stick with Boron and the rest of you, if that's okay. Of course.
Ouais.
Alright then, let's do 2 laps around the village square. Or should we make it 3? Sounds good to me. Fine, but I'm not going easy on anybody, especially you, Malt.
Une fois de plus,
The children had once again saved Gasco from certain calamity.
peu de temps après,
A short time later, the ceasefire treaty between Gasco and the Burman Empire was amended into a peace treaty. The war was officially over. Ah, that's at least a good ending. General Baum and Stalin played key roles in coordinating the signing of the new treaty and worked together with Gasco to bolster its relief and reconstruction efforts. Yay! The 2 geezers were useful at all. I think they learned a lot from the Adventures of Sucre they were reading back in the tank. New diplomatic relations between Gasco and the Burman Empire were formed, and a bright new future was on the horizon. You still want to settle the score, don't you, Jill? Then come on, run with us. Aww, he's still thinking of him.
Ouais.
On your mark, get set, go! Aww. Such cute, still thinking of him. Ah, they're all the cuties running. Oh, and even Jill is there in the field, his apparition or his figure. Blessed are the children who inherit the future. Aww. Aww. So wholesome. I do like this a lot.
Quelques jours plus tard, les enfants les hauts placés de l'armée de Gasco se réunirent sur une falaise, surplombant la mer de nuages.
Several days later, the children and chief members of the Gasco army gathered together atop a cliff overlooking a sea of clouds.
Au bord de cette falaise se dressait le char
The
géant
Gasco
Taranis,
army had
transporté
brought
sur
the
le dos par
Taranis
l'armée.
with them, which sat at the edge of the cliff. The disturbing events of late stemmed solely from our military's desire to harness the uncontrollable, unknowable power of this weapon. And I am the one at fault for uprooting you children from your peaceful lives and involving all of the calamitous whirlwind that ensued. Allow me to once again offer my deepest apologies. I am truly sorry. This weapon is beyond our control and a danger to us all. Therefore, we have to come to the conclusion that it should be destroyed. Malt, we hope you all will agree.
Les enfants fixaient le Taranis
A
avec des
flurry
regards
of
chargés
thoughts and
d'émotion.
reflections swelled up in the minds of the children as they gazed at the Taranis. Taranis, you really are a force to be reckoned with, and you might not have any place in our world anymore. I think you've earned a chance to rest. Until they need it in Fuga 3 again. Oh, even with a flower circle.
Massé?
Thank you for fighting with us, Taranis.
Ouais.
Goodbye. Oh. Achievement. Perfect harmony. Defeat the final boss with 12 surviving children. We have made the perfect ending. Da, 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 da. Achievement just popped up. Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I love the art of this game. The cool thing is that you have the library in the menu point where you can watch through all the images again. Also, the music is very good, I think. Especially the boss music. I do love the boss music a lot. Ah, and of course, Hack still makes his jokes. Our little jokester. Oh yeah, I never found out who the bandaged girl was, which Jin left at the part where he joined us. We never figured out who that was. Was it a relative of him? Oh, the grave of their parents. I have no idea if I were supposed to know who that is. Because at the end of Fuga 1, he just said that he went back to his factory and take it over because his father was killed by a Burman officer. And just now, they said it is a wounded or bandaged girl that he took care of and that he left for the children to have. I thought they might reveal later on who that was. But they never did say who this person could have been, so I have no idea. But I still wanted to know. Maybe I have overseen something or some details. Might just check in the internet later on who that could have been. Because, you know, many brains are better than just one brain. Da. But yeah, it was a lovely game. I did enjoy it quite a bit, even though it was harder than Fuga 1. Way harder. Because in Fuga 1, I pretty much beat every boss first try. And in this game, I had to try the end boss 2 times. And I had to try another boss like 7 times and stuff. So they had quite a few more difficult fights there. Especially with the Force Soul Cannon. I basically only had to do them again because the Soul Cannon was this time in this game forced. In the Fuga 1, you just when you got like at 1/3 of your health or half of your health, you could select the Soul Cannon to give you the boost to beat the enemy. You could select if you wanted to do it, but you didn't have to. And here it was forced, so that was probably the only reason why I had to retry the other boss like 7 times. At the end boss, it was just my fault because I didn't quickly enough shoot down the Maw Cannon of him. And he one-hitted me then. That was, yeah, just not quick enough. That was my fault. After a few days after bidding farewell to the Terranist, a letter was delivered to Walt's house.
Huh?
A letter for me? Oh, it's from Count Novelune. And there's a comic issue inside. Of course. But how does he know his address? What is that for a person? And why does he stalk Malt so much? Dear little heroes, I've had the pleasure of watching your journey all the way through to its conclusion. I'm certain that none save for you could have accomplished such heroic feats. I also must commend you for giving up a source of power that many would vie for. Why for? Wouldn't it be called many would die for? Or is this just some English term I don't get? English speakers in chat, help me there. Your choice was courageous and wise, beyond your years. You have all proven that you are worthy successors to lead our world into the future. I hope you all continue to nourish the bravery and resolve in your hearts. A meddlesome old man.
Merci.
Thank you, Count Nuvolin. I'll make sure to read the final issue with everyone else. Aww. Well, for just having the end boss, we are 90 minutes in stream already. Ooh. Several days later, at Maul's house in Petit Mona. Huh? What's this strange feeling? How are you? I am very fine. I feel like every muscle in my body because of the 12 hours on my motorcycle yesterday and 3 hours of gym today because, yeah, why not move your body? It's made for moving. So yeah, I feel all my sore muscles. But else, I'm feeling great. And how are you? I need to do that. The motorcycling or the gym? Because both is good. I'm alright. Well, it could still be better. And I hope my stream can make it better. What's this strange feeling? I do wonder. Jim, I gave up on motorcycling years ago. May I ask why? Before the Forbidden Cave. How did I end up here? There shouldn't be anything in this place. It feels like something is calling out to me. This is, by the way, the cave where we first time found the Tyrannus. So it was from the part 1, before as it all began. Something is calling me out to me. No, it can't be. The Tyrannus is back. But how? How is she in this cave again? What? Huh? What's the Tyrannus doing here? And a suspicious person we don't know the name of. It's Senior question mark. Is someone there? My friend and riding buddy got into a really bad accident. Almost died. Thankfully, mostly recovered, but permanently physically hobbled. Can walk decently now, though. He was lucky he didn't lose any of his legs. Yeah, that sadly can happen. Well, it's, yeah. I'm so very sorry to hear for your friend that he got injured. And yeah, it is always a bummer to see fellow motorcyclists having such bad accidents. It's probably safer to ride in Austria than in Canada. From the weather, it's probably better because we are more south, so it is more warmer. So you also automatically have better grip. We have longer summers and stuff. And riding in Europe is like 100% safer than in America, because I don't know how Canada handles it, but in America you only have to do like 2 days of training and you get the A license for also the big bikes already. So like the super strong and fast bikes with just 2 days training. And here you have the licensing systems from A1, A2, and then the A. So you have to either have 2 years A1, 2 years A2, and then you can get the big A, or you have to be at least 24 years, then you can make the direct entry to the A license for the motorcycles, but you have to do theory, and you have to do 10 lessons with a driving instructor. You have it with M1 to M3. Well, then it wouldn't be too difficult, at least for the motorcycling. And more lax. Yeah, it is very strict here. Because if you are 20 and you want to make the big A, you can't. You aren't allowed to do the big motorcycle license. You can do the A2 license though with 20. And that is motorcycles restricted to, I think, what was it, 45 PS? And with the A1 license, you are restricted to motorcycles which was 125 cubic centimeters. And only the A1. So if you make it with 18, if you start with 18, then you have with 18 the A1 license. With 20, you have a new test. Then you get the A2 license. And then with 22, you get a new test. And then you can make the A license. But you have to drive the motorcycle in this category. So if you just continue to drive a 125 CCM, then it doesn't count for the full A license. You have to get up to the next level of motorcycle to learn it, to practice 2 years. I myself started on a 125 CCM and then made the direct entry into the big A license. But I am also very old. But yeah. But generally, I have seen videos on YouTube where they compare, where Americans who drive in Europe compare it to their driving at home, and they all say it is so much nicer to drive here than there. I don't think there's a CC limit on any license here. You can ride whatever. Well, here you are limited, just so that you don't go on a death machine when you can't handle it. So you have to learn it from small to medium to big. You're not allowed to immediately go onto a death machine. And I think I very much support this. Because you see how often American motorcyclists make accidents only because a new beginner buys a machine that is way too strong for him to handle. It sounds good, but we could only afford one bike. Well, you don't have to keep the bike. You can get a used bike in this class and sell it again used. And then only when you have your target license, then you buy your dream bike. And before you can just either get used bikes, bike of a friend or something else, which is in this category. You don't have to buy a brand new every time.
Cool.
No. Could it be? Is that really you? You've really grown, Malt. Should I know this person? Who is that? Should I know that person? Brother? It's Malt's brother? Wait, I didn't know that he has a brother. What? Yeah, he had a nice hat. But what surprises me more is no one ever mentioned that Malt has a brother. And now his brother appears there and the Terranist appeared too. Does it mean there's gonna be a Fuga 3? Interesting. Congratulations for clearing the game. You have saved the world with your courage and resolve. You have reached a better and more wonderful true ending with all children survive. Yay! It must have taken extraordinary effort and perseverance to have achieved this. Yes, it took me quite some effort to achieve this. Thank you, and congratulations once again for playing with love and courage. Aww. It's my pleasure game. If you would like to play further and discover more of the world within this game, it would be best to do so with the cleared data from the game. Enjoy new events or complete link events, change your judgment choices, and more. I was going to look up any announcement, but I didn't realize this was released only 19 days ago. Yeah, Fuga 2 was very recently released. I only got notified of this game series as I was browsing through the Microsoft Game Pass and saw Fuga 2 coming in in 4 weeks or in 5 weeks. Oh, it was then. I said, Fuga 2. It looks interesting, but 2 means there must have been a Fuga 1. Then I seen the Fuga 1 was also included in the Game Pass, and then I just started streaming Fuga 1. And then I of course had to start Fuga 2 too. So that's how I came to stream these games. It was just I noticed them by pure accident. But I definitely am not regretting any moment of playing this game. I did like both games. Congratulations, you have achieved your true purpose. You can play again from the beginning, keeping all experiences and aim to unlock all the achievements. For NG+, retain link levels between children. Strengthen the bonds of friendship you began forging in your first playthrough. Complete links to reveal each character's secrets. That's nice. Sorry, Mr. First. Hey, you don't have to be sorry. If you really want to see it, all my VODs are on my YouTube channel. So, if you really want to go through and skip through the first part, it's all on my YouTube. It's basically my VOD. I use my YouTube channel as my VOD storage, basically. Because on here, your VODs only get saved for 14 days, I think. And just to keep the VODs, I export them after the stream immediately to YouTube. NG Plus allows you to earn extra experiences and materials, so you can further upgrade the tank and unlock its maximum potential. I did already wonder how people could make their tanks so beefy, because I once have seen a Tyrannus with 50k health, and I just made 25k health, so it's double the health I had at the end fight. I wondered, how did the people play to get this tank so hard? Save your progress? Yeah, why not? Is it possible? Yeah, you can make a new game plus now. And with new game plus, you keep all your stuff, all of the link event, all of the experience, and just can play it again. So they just played it again and upgraded it further. Because you can't really grind in this game, because it is very linear. You have your linear chapters, you have to go on the line along, as you have seen in the game, so yeah. But I do like this game, and the art is just wonderful. Well, that was it for Fuga 2. And I mean, we could change, as I was talking on the Discord, to Starship Troopers if you all want. And whoever has the game is free to join me on there. So anyone who has the game can just throw me a friend request and join the game. Let's first change the stream info. or else I'm streaming in the wrong category once again. Ship, troopers, extermination, change. You're in work, or else I'd get it. Aw. It is 17:43 here, so it's at 5 p.m. 5:43 p.m. So it is like 6 hours, yeah. Did it change? Am I now in the correct category? I think it changed. Should be fine. Now just to capture the correct game. Game capture. It's not there yet. Yeah, I've gotten used to the 24 hours since I know so many people around abroad use it. Yeah, the PM and AM thing is very much just English speaking countries. Okay, come on, where is this game? Brave, Microsoft, Telegram. Can I capture game captures? Or do I have to just window capture this one? No? Okay, guess I have to screen capture this then. This is my primary one. Well, let's do it like this if it doesn't work any other way. Okay, hope you can still see it. So, if anyone here has the game, wants to play with me, just throw me a invite. It's here, Ranek Vorax. Just throw me a friend request and I'll invite you there. Loadout. What did I have for a loadout here? The Hawkeye, the Morita, my magazine bandolier. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, anyway, did you have chance to watch the movie I linked in Discord? Europe West. And Trooper, just quick play, yes. Let's get rid of some bugs. Or do you want to live forever? But yeah, so far it is still early access, that's why I am with rank 5 already at the max XP. But I do like the game, and I do like the... from the movies, I only like the first movie. The other movies were, not so good. The second movie with this desert thingy was just weird. And the third movie with this whole living planet thing with this mind control bug was just also weird. But the first one was just great. Chef's kiss. Yeah, I mean the second Starship Troopers and the third Starship Troopers are also on YouTube, I have seen. But they are just weird ones. Ooh, it's a
and
night
secure
map.
mission is
Okay.
a go, Brimstone 1. You know the drill. Secure the objectives in the order issued by command. Hire out.
The cool thing is with this game that there are so many players that can be able to play. Because you have like
Look alive, Brimstone 1. We have incoming
5
threat.
teams
Mission
and
is
every
a go.
team can have 4 people. That means you're playing with 20 people on a map. I do like the mass amount of this which you can make in this map.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out.
Brimstone 1, this is Vulture 1. Payload is loaded up and en route. Stay clear of the
I
drop
do
zone.
love this I just love the whole this whole premise. Okay. Resupply and wait for orders. Probably heading out this direction and then over. Probably.
Warning. Arachnid threat has risen in severity.
Ah yeah, it is we have to collect the resources. It was the resource 1 mission. Where you had to build the refinery and protect the refineries then.
Brimstone 1, orders are to gather and secure the resources in this region.
For our base building. Okay, those did surprise me. It's got that one. This is refining. Activate the refinery again. 30 seconds, let's keep away free. And I will get my heal bot out and an ammunition depot. So there are pals here, which are defending the resource line. Get their ammo. Already infestation level 2. I don't like this. And we have a wounded. Can I... Yes, there was already one there. Saving them. Only a dead bug is a good bug. As they like to say. Okay. Let's protect our body. Okay, should have a clear run up. Ah, they still have the bug in this game, where you shoot a bug from the side and they always go back, even though you shoot them from the side, because the sniper rifle has pushback. Hello Nichitsu! Ah, crap! Hello Nichitsu, hope you're going well. I am doing very well. I can feel every sore muscle in my body. Because of 12 hours motorcycle yesterday and 3 hours of gym today. I hope you are very well too, Nichitsu. How's your day going? I hope your day is going well. This weekend was FTX and I'm pretty worn out with the cadets, but I'm okay. Okay, well, it's always good to be a bit worn out. But what was FTX especially? Yeah. Okay, my ammunition depot is still down, and we have a mini box. Go away, go away. Push, push, push. Ah, damn it. It's part of the cadet program. Essentially, I was going camping in the forest with teaching cadets survival skills. Ah! We call that Brigadezeltlager here. Because we do the same, but it's Brigadezeltlager. That is also a tent camp, basically. And we're just out, most of the times it is in Allensteig. That is our biggest army training grounds we have. With like 160 square kilometers. And we have a lot of bugs. Holy shit. Where did those all came from? But yeah, I always did love the survival camps that we had. I always loved them somehow. Just going out somewhere in the wilderness, nothing around you, just your buddies, a tent, an oven in the tent if you're lucky, and just survive. I always enjoyed that. Sometimes I wish I joined the army. I would have a lot more skills today. Yeah, probably. I mean, you do learn quite a few skills in the army. And I'm never will be as bodily or physically fit as I was in the army. That was definitely my peak times. Ah, fair, I'm still pretty shaken up after one of the things I had to do.
Can you hear me?
What were those things?
No.
This is Fire. Area is secure. I say again, area is secure. Rearm before you proceed to your next objective.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone.
And can we rescue him? Ah, he got
Vulture
already
1 is
rescued.
RTB.
Okay.
Payload is on the deck.
Let's see, there was survival scenarios where I was pretending to have a broken leg and was be carried back to camp. Ah, yeah, classical wounded transport. Did they had a wounded blanket to carry you on, or did they have the old over the shoulder and carry you?
Warning, arachnid threat levels have increased.
And we are at infestation level 3.
Enemy arachnid patrols detected. Eliminated to reduce arachnid threat levels in your AO.
You have been targeted by a grenadier bug. Okay, that was the first time I have this. Where is the grenadier bugs? I do hate this shooty ones. And a tiger one, a tiger bug. Ay. Oh, another tiger bug. The tiger bugs are like extremely strong elite bugs and they take a lot of fire to get down. So many bugs. Let's throw a grenade out.
Area is secure. Good job, Brimstone 1. Reload and rearm before heading out.
I'm a 6'3", 290-pound man. They sent 6 14-year-old girls to jerry-rig a stretcher and haul me across the bridge. It had no railings. Ooh, well, that sounds indeed quite wow. But why did they just choose you because you were the biggest one there, or because normally if it was just 14-year-old people, they normally wouldn't make it that hard on the people. I mean, I am myself like 193 centimeters, but that with girls over a 25-foot drop, that sounds a bit harsh for me to make that. Thank you! Yay! Coffee spawner was here. My Han was so nice and gave me a cup of coffee. Yay! All thank my Han. Give him some love.
Load it up with the payload. Vulture
I like it real life pets.
Clear the
Yay!
drop zone.
Okay, we have the new resource point. So I was chosen to be one of the wounded.
Payload is on the ground.
I was
Vulture
one
1
of the
is
non-essential
returned to the
adults. Okay. Well, you are very essential here in my stream. Revive. Oh, well. Okay, let's build up the base. There is people building. I'm glad to be essential somewhere. Oh, we are totally essential. I mean, what would I do if you weren't here? You people here, staying with me and watching my stuff, you give value to my streams. So yeah, I'm happy that you're all here. Okay, we have this built up. Then the second wall here. Get this protected up. Well, I'm just saying the truth. Open the gate and get this all fixed up. Everybody is essential in some way and worth their life. Even if some people might not accept it or might say nah, because there are quite a few out in the fandom which just don't want to hear it. But yeah, everybody has their worth here.
Connection active with the Ark. Ground wave from the
Okay.
Ark stirred up some of the Horde.
Everybody is
Hostiles
in,
are en
close
route
the
to
gate.
Ark now.
And
Be advised,
prepare
arachnid
for the
levels
onslaught.
have risen.
It's just like in the movie, where they were on the desert planet and they ran out and ran into the Hinterhalt, the trap the Bugs set them up. Anyone has seen the first movie, they know of what scene I'm talking. He was actually more worried they did not send an adult to observe. No adult to observe? And the only adult, probably you, were the wounded? That sounds very, very unprofessional, to be honest. But lots of people's background check don't mean they're safe to be left unattended. That's the kind of thing. Ah! Sorry, can read tomorrow. Okay. Oh, now I can read, I'm dead. Doesn't mean they are safe to be left unattended around children. Like, this is... Yeah! Sorry if I can't quickly read it now. We are here. Ah! And a tiger bug, great.
The base is under attack.
Okay, I somehow made it through here. Okay, get my bearings. We are here. Here is ammo. We can shoot out here. This game can be so stressful. like this kind of thing where a bad person could abuse this kind of thing. That worries me. Oh yeah, there are surely people who could abuse such a system. Yeah, definitely. I hope it doesn't come to this. And another tiger one.
We're reading that the arc is halfway to completion.
Get the tiger one. I've marked it down. See, I have to repair this. Come on, get the bugs away that I can repair. Too many bugs around. Yeah. The officers were stretched pretty thin. 150 cadets, only 6 officers. Meanwhile, there were like 25. Okay. That's not a lot. Why do it like in this big fashion if you don't have enough people to control it? Or to guarantee that it works fine? It sounds a bit negligence. Negligent? Yeah. My English is on top form today again. Shooty bug. I have to get rid of this one. Because those new bugs that can shoot over half the map are scary. They sniped me so often when I was in the towers. It's still there, I have seen it.
Well done, troopers. We got what we needed. Drop what you're doing and head to the extraction point.
Okay, time to extract. Let's grab one time of more bucket. Ah. Bucket of ammunition, and where does the dropship drop? Spawning disabled. Dropship inbound.
This is Vulture 1. Move to the designated LZ. On the bounce.
Oh, all about there. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move out. Ah, crap. Oh, I thought I could get a sip of coffee in. Oh, that was just too many bugs around me. Okay, I couldn't move, just bugged a bit out. Okay, I guess it's because of an alpha. Sometimes such things happen. And because they have a requirement to do 2 FTX per year, and they must offer it to all cadets in squadron, regardless of manpower. They are supposed to make it work somehow. Hence why there were so many CVs. It kinda does still sound very unprofessional, to be honest. Okay, a few need to make it into the transport. We are at 10 surviving troopers, 8 of 10 on board. You see it up in the monitor of the skill. 9 of 10. You already have it. Blah. I mean, it's just a loss of 50% of the troopers if 10 make it out. That's a success, I think, in the Starship Troopers universe. extraction
Pack 'em in,
complete.
troopers, all the way into the back. We are en route back to the Durin. We're leaving in 30 seconds. Get in the ship.
Victory. But at what cost? Okay, is it enough for the next Morita? Yes, it is enough for the carbine. I do like the carbine. And we were in the best team. Our team was placed 1. I've just noticed. Because we did our part. So if anyone is here that wants to play with, shoot me an invite. Was this the Morita with the high repelling? High rate, perfect for close quarter engagements. Yeah, the head of Ontario program is, according to my brother, the dumbest person they have had since he has cut the budget for everything in half, doubled the amount of income the cadet course must send to him, and made it so course cannot refuse to sign up new cadets for any reason outside of criminal issue. Any slash budget. What the fuck? And that person can keep his job. Why? Or how? I mean, such a person should not be allowed to keep the job of supervising kids if he just makes it everything worse. Isn't there like a committee or supervisory staff there that can look into his decisions? Because they said so. It still is stupid. I mean, it just have. I mean, it sounds like a stupid thing to say, but why not thinking of the children? You have to keep them safe, and with just 6 officers for 150 cadets, I mean, that's still a lot. Can just you kind of just fail upward here. That's a bit pessimistic, but it sometimes happens. Because he's a friend of a government official and has donated a lot to Premier's campaign. That shouldn't be like... Still shouldn't happen. No matter if it is your friend, no matter how much he donated, that just shouldn't... Can't you do something against? Like saying he got his position due to meddling with something? I don't know. Just how everyone gets appointed over here. That's stupid. I mean, yeah, it sounds pessimistic, but that's just stupid. Well, it's... we don't have it in this level, but we have it like with in a smaller level with Postenschacherei or Freundschaft, Wirtschaft. Yeah, but I still want to do these ones, the war map and stuff. I want to fight all over the Uni and all over the Clendato system and get all rid of the bugs. Yeah, come on, develop faster. But yeah. I at least hope that for the future you get more useful men. I think I will try out the carbine again, if it was the one I have in mind. The previous guy was a retired sergeant major and was committed to the making things run as smoothly as he could. He was a big donor to the Again a donor though. But I hope the Sergeant Major at least was better, because of his rank. He should know stuffs. Government can afford to be pretty negligent, because there's not a lot of real threats over here. It's not like in Europe, where you had a dozen different nations with a deep history and lots of things to consider. That's my layman assumption. Well, here, if you are looking at the armor, army, you have a Disziplinarkommissariat. So you have an own disciplinary committee where you can anonymously report you stuff that doesn't run well in the army, and they have to go into it. We had, I think last year, we had like 220, 225 anonymous tips that some things aren't running as they should, and the disciplinary commission went after all of those. I don't know how many ended up in something happened, or how many didn't do anything, because I'm not even sure of how many it was in the begin with. But yeah, you have here, even though it is the army or the government, you always can do something against it. The same with if you are unhappy with certain laws that pass. You always can collect signatures and do something against it. We had it the last with smoking bans around here, and with some other stuff, that we collected enough signatures that the parliamentary had to look at it and had to act on it. So yeah, here the public can force the government to work. I would be willing to be it's more, because over here the dollar is higher than God. Well, neither the dollar nor God should be high in my if you ask me. Because even if you have like a government where the church has a lot to say, I mean, we aren't in the medieval times where the church was the real king or the real ruler of the country. But in America I do notice a lot that people always argument with the Bible says, but God says I can't do this because Bible or God. And what? You are your own person, or aren't you? I believe it could be possible over here, but a lot of us are really disenchanted by the process over there. Okay. Feel of it. Like, I'm an atheist and find it disgusting how many people over here claim to be Christians and worship money. Or, if they say they are Christians and say, but gays are bad, or these people are bad, and oh, all the immigrants and stuff. Did God say love thy neighbor except if he is a gay or something like this? I mean, not even the Christians can follow their Christian values, if you say it like that. I love money, I just don't have a lot of it. Sounds very relatable. I'm an atheist, so there's no problem for me worshipping it. Well, as long as you yourself feel happy with it, why not? And if you are not hurting anyone with it, should be nothing that speaks against it. Okay, we still need to get 6 more ores. We have the refinery back there, and I have a refinery here. Let's make sure that our people can go good between both points. and keep the way clear of any bugs. Yeah, massive contradictions in what people claim to believe and how they react and how they act. Yep,
This is Pyre.
I've noticed
Area is
it
secure.
more
I
than
say
one
again,
time.
Area is secure. Rearm before you proceed to your
Because
next
how
objective.
can somebody that says of himself, I am a
Load
Christian,
up with the payload.
can
Vulture 1 on the way.
hate
Clear the drop
gays,
zone.
can hate immigrants or
Payload is on the
any
ground.
other
Vulture
people
1 is returning
if
to the good.
their religion clearly says love thy neighbor, love the people, don't judge them and be nice and kind. I mean, I never have read the Bible because I am not Christian either. But I am pretty sure that the Bible never says except if he is, then don't love him or something like this.
Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers.
I mean, in all seriousness, the people who why I value is because I can afford me food, shelter, security and peace of mind is what I am after. Suppose they can just interpret what neighbor means. Of course you can interpret everything differently, but that doesn't change the core message.
First silo's working. Get the second one up.
Because the core message is don't be an asshole, no matter who you are opposed to, who is your opposite. Just don't be an asshole. It's not hard to be a good Christian. If you ask me, at least. Okay, from where are the bugs coming? Ah, from there. Got one. And a lot small ones. Okay, it's calm. Too calm. Okay, there are they coming. Yeah, I was a pastor's kid and wouldn't believe how many times I heard someone say I love my neighbors.
What's the status
But
of the
I
others?
want to love my neighbors where they really came from. I love the sinner, hate the sin. I love my neighbors, but I want to love my neighbors where they really came from. I love the sinner, hate the sin.
On the way to the drop-off point?
Yeah. People are always very selective. Crap. Which is a pity, to be honest. But yeah, what can you do? I mean, people are gonna be people, no matter what you do and how you do it. Well, I guess I am dead. But at least the respawn isn't. Last second revive. All that good headpacks. Stretching a bit difficult right now, but I will do it.
We need 2 more, guys.
I do
2
it.
more, then we're finished.
And quickly sit before the bugs return. By the way, it's nice to see a fellow Ontarian.
Garza has 2. Okay, we're finished, guys.
Ontarian reunites. Reunite. Whoa! Where did that one come from?
This is
Nice,
Pyre.
guys.
Area
Well
is
done.
secure. I say again, area is secure.
Okay.
Rearm
Area
before
secure.
you proceed to your
Roger.
next
Next
objective.
objective.
Brimstone 1, your resources are
forget
established.
about
Get that
rearm.
base up double time. We have incoming threats.
And a bombardier bug.
Warning. Arachnid
Get the
threat
bombardier
increasing in
bug.
severity.
Okay, that is dealt with. Another time from
Guys.
Thunder Bay.
Bugs on the roof.
Yep.
Just
Remember, we are
just
building the
outside
HQ,
of
use the double
GTA.
offensive, and don't
Which
forget
GTA?
to
1 or
get
5?
them
1,
to
2, 3 or
throwing
5?
bugs. Look, there's no little corner where they can get in or something.
Actually better if you build small walls first.
Yeah.
And then
The big door is pretty good though.
Ignore my stupid joke.
Make sure we're closed so no bugs can get in.
Greater Toronto area.
Brimstone 1, mobile headquarters
I love
location
the
is
maps here.
established.
Even though it is
Stand by
just
for
an
CCTV
early
in 1
access
minute.
game, and we have just this one map
Vulture
where we
1,
have
I
just
a lock on your base location, inbound with the payload. Clear the
just
drop
different starting points of the same map basically in this early access. But I do love how the map already look, and I can't wait until they add more maps and add
Payload
the
has been
war
delivered.
maps
Brimstone 1, have the arc.
and
Vulture
all
1,
the other
return to
stuff
base.
in the game. Can't wait. Also nice pronunciation on Ontario. Well, how else would you pronounce it? I'm originally from Windsor, live in downtown Toronto. All those fancy places I never had visited before. Okay, are there some more structures to build? No.
Make sure the base is closed, guys. Use the resource.
Is here closed? Yes, this is closed down.
Okay, west is closed.
Some people like say it Ontario. What's Ontario? Or what? That's just stupid to say it like this. Why would
And
you
use
say
the
it
ammo
like
boxes-
this?
boxes wisely.
Okay. 40
Make
seconds
also normal walls here, yeah.
till the
nice.
incoming horde. Come on, let me build. Like Ontario. Ontario. Like this? Ontario or Ontario? Or do I butcher it again?
Okay, the east looks good, west looks good, north looks good.
Sonar
It's just
pulse
like
looks good.
aluminum
Arc is
or
green across the board.
aluminium.
Expect a lot
I
of
say
resistance.
aluminium,
Defend
not
yourself.
aluminum.
Get through somewhere, please make a call, okay?
Warning. Arachnid threat has risen in severity.
And we have the wave. Big wave! But from where? From there. Let's move, move, move!
Make calls if you need reinforcements.
Brits and Yankees tend to say it wrong. Well, good that I'm neither.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Get away, you damn box.
West looks good.
Crap. Ah, it's too much. They destroyed the wall and I fell down. The worst I've ever heard was on trio. On trio. Well, that's really stupid and bad. You can't win when there's so many bugs around you. I like the sound of that though.
The base is under attack.
Of the aluminium. Let's go away. And get a better overview. And the wall is down again.
The base is under attack.
West has fallen.
And a bombardier bug.
The base is under attack.
Get the bombardier bug.
Warning.
That's already
Base
gone.
is under
Okay.
attack.
We need support in the west.
Arc is reading 50% completion. Keep up the fight, troopers.
Come on, get the shooty bug. We go back for an aluminum. Well, here around, especially in the German-speaking areas, you only say
The
aluminium.
base is under attack.
Nobody ever says aluminum. So many bugs.
The base is under attack.
Out of ammo. Crap. I need ammo. There we have an ammo stack.
Warning. The base is under attack.
And I can put my ammo stack down here too.
Arc
For
is at
anybody else that
75%.
needs
We're
ammo.
almost there, Brimstone
So
One.
here, close at the front. And we have another bombardier bug.
Warning. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack.
Base is under attack, yes I know. Base is under attack from everywhere. And we have another shooty bug.
The base
Get
is
him.
under attack.
West has fallen. They are on the objective.
They broke through.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Rebuild, rebuild.
So many bugs.
Good job, troopers.
Objective
We are reading the
complete,
Arc
yes.
has completed its data
Got it.
collection. Prepare to pack up and extract.
Vulture 1 here. Bike in on the way
Get
for
ready for
extraction.
the way to the dropship. Let's stay together.
Okay, there are the bodies. Let's stay together.
Okay, guys, let's meet
This
up
is
and
Vulture
walk
1.
together.
Move to the
Southwest.
designated LZ. On the bounce.
Let's
Southwest.
go over the west. Come on, come on, come on.
Ooh, these are quite some frame drops right now. Okay, the game doesn't like this right now.
Okay, guys, keep walking, keep walking.
Ah, it's right there, okay. Let's get my healing drone out. Let's give our buddy up there a little help. So that he can get the person up. Because the more people we have actually here in the ship and we can rescue, the more we have points.
Two more, one more.
Yes, 14 of 14. That means only 6
Nice, guys.
6 casualties. It's better than our last round. In the last round we had 10 casualties. We are getting better.
Yeah.
The game has struggled quite a lot now. Is nudity allowed in the art channel? Well, I could make a not safe for work channel if there is need for it. Then you can just put it in the suggestion box in there. But for now I have planned more on SVF, at least in the channels that are right now there. Because if you want to have not safe for work stuffs, I would have need to set up an adult one where you have to click OK there is adult stuff in it. You know, there's those Discord channels. Then you would have to need to set up such one. But if you want one, so you can just put it in the suggestion box. But yeah, I generally aim to have an 18 plus audience anyways. But you can always send the naughty stuffs to me. Steady Wolf here, gonna read me? Oh, this time our team came in third. And I was second best. 64. Oh, whoa. No single death, one support. Okay, I did okay. I did drawing something for you. What? I did draw something for you a long time back. You did? Fan art? Ooh. Well, you can. You're always free to send me that. Have to say I don't really like the Bastion guy. There's also this heavy Morita. I'm not much of a fan. Can DM it. You'll recognize it. Sure, go ahead, DM it. I dare you. Yeah, if anyone is here that wants to join, now is the time to join. Or else I will play on my own again. Welcome to the mobile infantry. Drone bug.
We go live to Planet Falaka, the mobile infantry ready to engage against the bug menace.
And we will engage the bug menace. Let's go in Hellfire. I do like a Hunter too.
Brimstone 1, this is Vulture 1. Payload is loaded up and en route.
Let's do a little bit of Hunter.
Proceed on to your next
I do
target
love
after
the mobility
rearming.
of him because
Fire
look,
out.
he's so fast, he's so quick.
Brimstone 1, this is an assault and secure mission. Our objective is to set up a base and
And they
gather
are
data on
very
the site.
good for assault
Our
and
first
secure.
priority is to secure a base of operations. You will exterminate any enemy threat from the area. Pyre out.
Roger that. Exterminate every enemy.
Brimstone 1, we have incoming bugs. Secure this area. Be advised, sensors indicate
Already
around
level
threat
2.
levels have risen. Signal booster location verified. Move out and secure the booster.
Changing magazines.
Now I don't get the whistle out of my head. Did I oh, it was the shooty bug, yeah. I hate those shooty bugs. Those there. These up there, they are so annoying. See? They shoot so much and so quick. Die, die! I'll look at the DM when I have time. Like, after this game, just notice it. Oh. Okay. Yes, I know vital sign is critical, but I don't have a medic around here. Ooh, medic just healed me. Great. We have a shooty bug there. I've seen it. And back there too. I getcha. Be fun to draw you again later. Aww. Well, I'm always happy to get fan art or art from others. I always do love to see those. Should practice drawing today again too. I might be doing it after the stream if I won't stream too long. It still need to get some din then.
This is fire. Area is secure. I say again.
And I should
Area
practice
is
today
secure.
again too.
Rearm before you proceed to your next objective.
I did a little practice drawing. I don't know if I have. I think I've posted in the Discord, and which I did last week.
Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Headpads. I love headpads. Give mal the headpads. Stretch. Make the milk get real big. NCPs. Yay! Thank you for your care packages. Thank you for your Sharky care
Be
packages,
advised,
Mijitsu.
arachnid threat levels have risen.
A shark package.
Salvage these field power generators in this
Tiger.
sector.
That sounds fun. Do you ever stream drawing on the Discord channel? I did plan to stream the drawing here on the regular thing. I recently found a program that lets me clone my screen onto my tablet, onto my drawing tablet. It's a Samsung normal tablet with a good Samsung pen on it, which also can do the tilt and stuff. And I finally managed to find a program where I can clone my Windows onto the tablet, so I can use it and can use Clip Studio, because I bought Clip Studio art once back, a few years back. The drawing that I posted on the Discord, the one which I drew last, I did make with this program, so I did test it a bit out. So yeah. But I am not good at drawing. As you noticed by the image, I'm not bad, but I'm also not good. But yeah, I definitely should practice again. But compared to my very first drawing that I ever made, I have made huge improvement. because my very first drawing that I did was so bad. The anatomy was completely off. It looked just like a flat piece a 3-year-old would have drawn. And compared to some other stuff that I did, especially with the drawing of young Louis, young Louis the deer that I made, which I am actually proud of this art. I do really like this art piece that I did there. I have improved so much. I need to have more motivation to keep on practicing. But it's so hard to keep on because your drawing is like you have a bad music day. Like when I practice the flute, and on some days you just sound horrible and you just don't want to practice. And then you have days where it just sounds very good. So yeah, just to push through those bad art days is so hard. Because you get demotivated. Why do I do this? Every AI can draw better than you, and hey, I will do it anyways. And yeah, I need to keep my motivation. It's so hard.
On your base location, inbound with the payload. Clear the drop zone.
Could show you some drafting exercises and such. Sure. If you want to, go ahead. Yeah, it can be like that. Yeah.
Payload is on the deck.
Yeah. But so is learning everything. Learning everything is just... You have to keep pushing. You have to go through it. But yeah, even if you cry at doing it because you're so bad. Well, this might be a bit over the top, but yeah. I think everybody who tried to learn something can relate. We have a bombardier back from somewhere, but from where did this come? From where did the shot come? From over there. If a bombardier bug somewhere over there. There. Seen it. There. A bombardier. Hello, Nick. Welcome back to the stream. Stream is always a happier streamer for Kobold, isn't it?
The base is under
Get
attack.
Get the bomber. I don't have the correct rifle for shooting over there. If I would have my sniper one, then I could have shooted it. Nobody builds the walls, then I have to build them.
Arc has been fired. Data from the seismic pulse looks good. Expect a horde inbound to your location. ETA, now.
Oof, that was a sniper shot of the bombardier. I took that to the face.
The base is under attack.
Okay, this base has more holes than a Swiss cheese. Oh man. Okay, grenade out. No, grenade not building. Okay. That doesn't look too well. Nope. Definitely doesn't look well.
The base is
Oh
under
wait.
attack.
Oh wait, oh wait.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Yep. Definitely is quite under attack there. From both sides. Okay.
Warning. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Yes, we know it.
Arc is reading 50% completion. Keep up the fight, troopers.
Oh, come on. If you have like a bunch of those, they're such a bullet sponge. And we have another bombardier. Another bombardier. Come on, somebody with a rocket launcher or with a sniper should get the grenadier down there.
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
I can kill it with my gun. Okay, this hole is wide open now. We are wide open here.
Good job, troopers. We are reading the Arc has completed its data collection. Prepare to pack up and extract.
All received. Vulture 1 inbound for pickup.
Okay, where will this extraction be?
This is Vulture 1. Move to the designated LZ. On the bounce.
Okay, good. It is in the direction of less bugs. I see it. And can I make it? No! Well, it was an attempt.
Vital signs critical.
Do love the jetpack of the scout. Makes it so much nicer to go around. Ah, I got to save my bodies. One is down. Oh, I am down. Okay. Okay, let's help them as good as possible with the return to the dropship. We are 3 of 14. We can make it 14 again, like last time, with only 6 casualties. Come on, get on board, people. No need to farm for damage and stuff. Just get up on board. Oh no, we have one more killed. It's now 13, not 14 anymore. Come on, get on board.
We're leaving in 30 seconds. Get in the ship or be left behind.
Listen to the man and get on board. It's always the people that need to... Yeah.
This is Vulture
Just
1.
need to
All
stay
troopers
out the
accounted
whole
for,
time.
alive or dead. Returning to base.
But yeah, they definitely have to work on the performance of the game. I notice it now, especially with streaming and having like 5 or 6 programs open in the background. The computer is chugging quite a bit. Emancipator. And we are third on the team again. I was worst in combat. Oh no, and died 2 times. I mean, I have tits open, I have VC face open, I have OBS open, I have so many programs running in the background. Poor computer is chugging. It has no stagger, but stun. Less fire, right, but more damage, more range. Okay, why not? Let's try it out. Do I have more? I have more the thermocharge. Okay. Why did it get out my skills? I had those skills in already. Why did it remove those? But I do like my operator the most. Let's get back to my Hawkeye Morita. I like the Hawkeye Morita the most. Less damage. Oh, it reverted me to the base weapon again here. Okay. I was wondering why the weapon was so weird. Because it reverted me to the base model of the weapon. The carbine was the good one. Oh yeah, well, let's play one more. Anybody here that wants to join me? Now is the time to speak up. Just throw me a friend request and I can invite you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Bugs ate you. They made the nom nom nom. Service guarantees citizenship. So, if you want your, your citizenship, just do 99% achieved mortality service. Guaranteed. Mochi, I have a special thing from the FTX. And what was that? What is the special thing that you have? Besides your shivering body because of the long drop or high drop. It's good. to Demon with my operator. I was
HQ wants an
responsible for
assault and secure
disposing
op,
of
Brimstone 1.
uneaten
We get in,
MRE
secure
parts.
our regions and move to the next objective in order. Let's hit 'em hard and fast.
Yes.
Fire out.
What did you do with them?
Higher HQ to Brimstone 1. You are weapons free to commence the mission. Give 'em hell, troopers.
Okay, back down. Back down.
Cover me! Reloading!
And I have 2 unopened beans in the season season sauce. Mmm, beans.
Changing magazines!
I do like beans.
Area is secure. Good job, Brimstone 1. Reload and rearm before heading out.
You don't get me today, Bugs. Not today. Not today.
Brimstone 1, this is Vulture
Crap,
1.
they got me
Payload
today.
is loaded up and en route. Stay clear of the drop zone.
Okay, where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? Of course, I have to go one fully around the thingy to get them. Which is just a hilarious name because unseasoned sauce is just water. Well, if you put it that way, yes. But if you say an unseasoned
Be
tomato
advised,
sauce,
sensors
then it
indicate
is just
arachnid
tomato
threat levels
sauce
have
with
risen.
no seasoning in it. So, is it really just water or is it just tomato sauce or something like this
Signal
but
booster
with no
has been
seasoning in
set.
it?
Secure the location around the booster.
Come on, yes, got 2. Got the 3rd. I do like my sniper Morita. In a base defending situation with lag, it is very very bad. Because, yeah, you can really target and your fire rate is just so abysmal. You can't even spray and pray. Okay, we have nobody coming from there. We have coming from here though. Got one. Firebug. Shooty bug. Come on, show yourself. And got the shooty bug. I hate the shooty bugs. Only I am allowed to shoot. Who gave those bugs weapons anyway? Okay, I am helping you. I'm helping you, my friend.
This is Pyre. Area is secure. I
And
say
shooty
again,
bug.
area is secure. Rearm before you proceed to your next objective.
Mark it for destruction.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone. Payload
Anyway,
is
I'm
on the
having one
ground.
for
Vulture 1
breakfast.
is
Well,
returned to the
enjoy
ground.
your bean breakfast. I do have to get beans in chili sauce one again. Because you can buy beans in chili sauce here ready-made. And they are actually very delicious. They also have some corn in it and I do like corn. And it's actually delicious food. And I still occasionally buy stuff like canned stuff that I had to eat in the army for myself and my Han always say, who opened the cat food here?
Signal booster location has been designated.
Because
Secure the
he
signal
doesn't
booster.
really like it. But I say, it's good. I'm used to these canned stuffs from the army. It's actually not that bad. But yeah, he doesn't like it. Okay, we have some more Digging up here. And get up here. Yes, perfect. Come on. I eat bugs for breakfast. I'm a meerkat. Give me all those delicious bugs. Nom, 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 nom. Are you alive? He's alive. And it's dead.
Signal booster to the fleet has been secured. Additional equipment has now been made available.
We have an injured body and he's got saves. Good. Okay, let's go down. Good, we have the rocket launcher gun. Got it. Got it. Fine, fine.
Area is secure.
sorry.
Good
Excuse
job,
me.
Brimstone 1. Reload and rearm before heading out.
Sneezing all into your faces.
This is Pyre. Build tools
Well,
out
some
on the
might
double,
like it.
Brimstone 1. You have incoming arachnid threats with no time to lose.
People
Move
like
it.
the weirdest things. What I am one to say.
Be advised, sensors indicate arachnid threat levels have risen.
Perfect. 2 in row. Threat. Grenadier bug detected. Oh no. But where? Now I have the perfect weapon to get him from afar. Where is the Grenadier? Not to confuse with Grenadier juice, like with the pomegranadier. Do you say it like this in English? Pomegranat. We say it Granatapfel in German.
Brimstone 1, mobile headquarters location is established. Stand by for the ARC ETA 1 minute.
This is Vulture 1. I have a lock on your base location. Inbound
Okay,
with the
let's
payload.
get our
Clear the
health
drop
drawn
zone.
out. Heal our bodies up.
Payload is on the ground. Vulture 1 is returning to the Gurren.
Good, good. Thank you, Roger 1. Art. I do like this skybox also is so beautiful. If there weren't like everywhere man-eating bugs everywhere, it would be a lovely planet to look at this night sky and enjoy the view. In 1 minute 10 until bug menace. Not to confuse with cat menace. The bug menace. Okay, was from here a large wave or was a large wave from here? I don't remember. If we still have fire turned. Nope, the sentry turrets already got all built. That are available. We still would have space for bunkers and for towers. And ammo crates. We should build all the ammo crates. Just to have the ammo here. And who built a bunker right in front of this wreck here? You can't look out there. Sometimes people have very interesting ways to build bases around here.
Pulse detected. Ratings look good so far, Brimstone 1. I am detecting a lot of arachnid activity, so expect company.
And a bombardier. I always say bombardier, but it's actually called grenadier bug. I don't know why. Can't get this word out of my head.
The base is under attack.
Okay, we have this gone. It's hard to see bug season again. Come on. Get you guys. Repair the power.
Arc is at 25% complete.
How did he hit me from down there? Ooh, this wall needs repair. Why can't they repair it anymore? Here I can, okay. So many bugs. And of course we forgot the ant repellent and the bug repellent at home. Would have been quite useful now to have. Okay, got this one. Fun fact, book Starship Troopers is made to advocate for the system, meanwhile the movie is a criticism of it. Yeah, the movie definitely is a parody of the whole army stuff. Everybody who takes the movie serious is just... yeah, can't be hot. Because it's just made up so ridiculous. It still is a good movie though. And I never have read the book, actually. To be honest, I didn't know that there is a Starship Troopers book out there. They're taking RoboCop seriously. Yeah. I do remember watching some of the very old RoboCop movies. The book was made to advocate for military dictatorship. Why would you want a military dictatorship? Who would want that?
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
Guess I'd want it if the bugs were this big. True. If we one time have such a bug problem in the future, then putting the entire world together and fighting against this menace, I don't think that I would have a problem with that then. But luckily, it's not like this.
The base is under attack.
Ah, help, 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 help. Let's quickly help and repair it up. Repair it up.
Well
But yeah,
done,
but
troopers. We got what we needed.
any world
Drop what you're
besides
doing and head
this,
to the extraction
I
point.
don't think I would want one. But I can see that it is useful in this scenario. But then it's like also an utopia that the entire world is together as one, has no justice, blah, prejudice,
A little crowded down there. Vulture 1 is inbound for extraction.
and to the other ones, because that works so well in this world already, that people are putting together. So foggy, so laggy. We need to save our buddies, but first they have to save me. Come on. To kill in action. Oh, no, not today. Where do we have bugs? Where do they eat our friends? So hard to see when everything just shoots around and lagged out the entire game. Just now I clicked on the mouse and just 1.5 seconds later the shots got fired. I mean, yes, it is early access, but the lag sometimes is just wow.
Vulture 1, ready for extraction.
And because the author thought America was becoming weak and the Chinese and Russians would invade America and America would be too weak to resist them. It was in the early 50s. Ah, Cold War stuff. Yeah, Cold War stuff always is something for itself, yeah. Makes sense. I think his theories were more warranted at the time, not so much today. Yeah, well, it is on completely different time too, because I mean back then I have seen once a few just recently Gronk reacted to a video of how the people in the past thought of the future, and so many children and people they interviewed issued fear of nuclear devastation, of nuclear apocalypse, and nuking here, nuking that. Almost like 80% or 90% of the people always mentioned a nuke somehow. So yeah, I mean, of course, today you wouldn't say, oh, I have fear of being nuked. Now a fear would be, AI takes our jobs, or something like this. I don't know. Oh, we are in the best team. And I wasn't the last in combat. Huzzah, I wasn't the bad. Oh, I wasn't the worst. Huzzah. But yeah, compared with what they had fears earlier and what they have fears now. I mean, earlier they had fears of nuclear weaponry and nuclear wars. And now they have fear because of immigrants coming to our border. At least the Americans. So it did change quite a bit. I think the nuclear stuff could still happen. I suppose it's just the invasion I've written off. Also worked. Well, I mean, to be honest, I thought also that in nowadays a big war between two countries, like a conventional war, isn't going to happen because it would be too expensive. Because the everything is just so expensive with what weaponry and modern armor is, that nobody would want to make such a fight or a war because it's just too expensive. Like one shot of our Leopard 2 main battle tank costs like 30 to 35,000 euros. One shot. One single shot. But then the whole Ukraine-Russia thing started. And yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, and also a shot. I was also
Non, t'as pas l'air au top. Ah, ta peau est pas bien hydratée. Ton visage est nul. Non, je crois que t'es pas en bonne santé. Je t'en mate.
Thanks for the follow, Pyro Whisper 80. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. But yeah, I am a trained anti-tank weaponry gunner, like with PAR. Like if Carl Gustav, I don't know if you know this anti-tank system, but one shot of that is also like 6,000 euro. So yeah, and just imagine that's how much a war costs. It's just such a huge cost. And what have you got against tanks? Well, I personally have nothing against tanks, because I myself was a tanker. I did work with our old Cuirassier. It was a hunter tank, or a tank hunter. It was a very good tanker. It also had an automatic loading system with a 105mm high thingy. I don't know how you say it in English, but Hochpräzision, Don't know how you say it in English, but it was a 105mm one. Seriously, Rachel keeps coming over and burning sage in my apartment. Because she believes she feels evil spirits in it every time she comes over. And she says... is Rachel like some of those typical essential oils people? Wow. Oh no, I have to have my essential oils. What? You want to vaccinate your child? No, it just needs some butterflower oils. Oh man, those people. But yeah, that's just... I mean, how much smoke does she have to put in your room that she alerts the smoke detector? That alone must be like a huge wing, and a huge amount of it. But yeah, by the way, if anyone wants to join, just throw me a friend request, Ranek Vorax, and I can invite you. I will make like one game still. And yeah, you can join if you want. I do like incense too. I did have a huge incense phase back in my time, where I had like 3 or 4 incense burners, which was a dragon figurine and all the stuff. And I did like Sandelholz and those scents. But since quite a few years I didn't do anything of it. Because yeah, I grew out of it, I guess. But I still do like the sense of it. There burns a large soup bowl of it. A soup bowl? Dry sage. It smells awful. Aww. Dry sage. What was that in German? I don't think that was Sandelholz, or was it? Let's just quickly ask my smartphone. Dry sage. German. Trockener Salbei. Ah, Salbei. But Salbei isn't that bad. I've read like same thing. Salbei is a good scent. I did like Sandelholz. What is Sandelholz? Sandelholz. In English. Sandalwood. Sandalwood is it in English. That was a good smell. Oh, she says, oh, it drives off the bad energy. Well, kinda does drive away the bad spirits, because in the church you also have always those incest burners and stuff, where they sanctify and free a house or put that stuff away. So in some kind, yeah, they do it, at least in the belief they do it. If it happens in real life too, I don't know, but at least in the belief it does. Okay, nobody joins, I play. At least last game, I would say. Then don't want to make a too large game, because I still feel a bit sore and stuff from all the things from yesterday and today. Plus it is then nice to have some nice din time. That's what they say about sage. Apparently the sage they used in Catholic churches used to have psychoactive agents in them. Incense is a good thing. She's getting dried herbs, filling a bowl of them, lighting them on fire. Yeah, go. But yeah, it was the same with Jesus, because Jesus put their youngers, their younglings, or how his fellowship of the Christ was. I don't know if it was in English. The cream that he put on them was opium. So of course they believed him that he walked over the ocean and stuff. If I would be high on opium, I believe you too that you walk over water. It smells like burning leaves. But if it just smells like burning leaves, then she does something wrong with it. Because yeah, as said, I had a big face with burning incense and such stuff, and it never smelled like burnt leaves here.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out.
But yeah, just look at all those sparks. Where is your god now?
Payload is loaded up and en route. Stay
So
clear
nothing
of the
about
drop
this is
zone.
aromatic. Yeah, I mean, if you do it wrong, I guess, yeah. Or if you just don't like the scent. Because people are so different with what they like and not like. Why do the people put so much ammunition things down there when we have like a 5,000 ammunition store here? And they put their fiver down here. That's just wasting. In that area I've started authorizing
Warning,
psycho
arachnid threat levels
retailers.
have increased.
Yeah, well, they did. We had like the HHC legal here, not this, not the THC, but the HHC. It's like the artificial one, but they recently banned that. I don't know why. I know it because a friend of mine used the HHC because he has some issues with his psyche. But yeah, it was quite a silly move actually, and it came. I got grenadiered, and it was just not even announced. It was just one day to the next day because it was included in something else, and all the shops that sold the HHC, so the artificial ones, they just, yeah, from one day to the next day it was just not here anymore. It was just like, what? That's kinda stupid. Pork-filled build push through. Yeah. Governments like to do such stuff.
Arachnid patrol confirmed destroyed.
You still have a grenadier bug somewhere here. Is it this down there? No, exterminate. Where are my buddies? Let's quickly run over there and hope that we survive. Yes, we survived. Buddies are here to rescue.
Two grenadiers here.
What was this in the sky? There was just some black smokes, just like floating in the sky. Ah, there we have our grenadier. And he's down.
Grenadiers killed.
Roger, roger. I just get mine from baking section. It's just for the smell, so I'm gonna buy expensive from companies.
Well done, Brimstone 1.
As long as
Proceed
it
on to your
works
next
for you.
target after rearming.
I mean, if it
Fire
works for
out.
you, then that's great.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone. Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
But yeah, a lot of that is just with the craze about essential oils and nature healing and stuff. There's quite a huge scene on Facebook mom groups, and in America, I think, I have the feeling. Many in America are very much against science and stuffs.
Attention.
I have the
Elevated
feeling,
arachnid
or
threat
at
levels
least
have
for
been
someone
detected.
in Europe, only hearing about it, it feels like a lot of the Americas are just
Secure
against
these
science.
off-field power generators. They're still of use to
For
us.
me it smells nice. I don't think it will heal anything. I don't think it's magic. It's just nice smelling. I mean, why not? I don't think essential oils or some incest heals anything. I don't think that either. But it's nice smelling. It's the same reason why you like put in like toilet stones and stuffs. It's nice smelling. It doesn't heal or clean anything. It just smells nice. Oh, you're absolutely right. So many people over here distrust science. Okay, so it is not just a feeling that I have.
Tiger!
Both in the States and in Canada, sadly. Yeah. Tiger. Good, Tiger is gone. What are you both doing up there? Come down here. If a wave comes, you are all dead. Stay with the family. And we have a hoodie bug. Phew. That was close.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed
Good,
on
that
to
is
your
done.
next target after rearming. Fire
It's
out.
a real problem. Yeah, I can think so, because I did hear some things,
We are seeing a large amount
and
of enemy
it's just
activity in your
crazy
AO.
what you
Base
hear.
construction
And if
is
just
a go.
half of
Boom.
what I hear is true, then, well, yeah, you're fucked.
Attention.
Grenadier.
Elevated arachnid threat levels have been detected.
Okay, Grenadier is gone. My sister's school had a mumps outbreak last year because of the anti-vaxxers. Yeah, I did hear that like a lot of preventable diseases are on the rise in America. Because of people saying, fuck you, I don't want to have these chemicals in my body, and then they just listed the chemicals of a normal apple. It's just many people over there seem to be so uneducated. I have no idea why. I mean, you all have to go to the school too. How can it be that so many seem to be so uneducated? It just
Brimstone 1,
baffles
we
me.
have your mobile HQ coordinates established. ARC is on the way.
I mean, of course you have anti-vaxxers here too,
I have a lock on your
but
base location.
they
Be
are
down with the
not the
payload.
majority,
Clear
by
the drop
far
zone.
not the majority. They're like a little part, and I don't care if that little part does something, because the majority he... Whoa,
Payload has been delivered.
what the
Brimstone
fuck hit
1
me
has
here?
the arc. Vulture 1 returning to base.
I just got shot into the wall. That just bombed me somewhere. No, it's worse than that. They are actively against being informed. Well, that is dangerous, to be honest. That isn't just, well, let them be if they want. That's just dangerous if they are actively making campaigns and information misuse and stuff against it. Like anti-vaxxers here will scream at you if you try to inform them about the vax. That's just child. That's just a child behavior. I mean, when you talk to them about something they don't want to hear, they just act like a child and begin to scream, or what? I mean, come on, what are you? Are you a grown-up or not?
Warning. The base is under
Tiger
attack.
northwest, sir.
Tiger! They are so huge, these tiger bugs, just look at them.
Thank you.
They're like double the size of the regular bugs. Would be so scary if one of those tiger bugs just appears in front of you and say, whoop, here I am! That means I was hesitant about getting a shot for COVID, so eventually I did. Can't say my decision was informed either. Even if I scientific journal in front, I couldn't tell
The
it was
base is under
some
attack.
research. Well, my opinion is, if they normally, at least in Europe, if they put something up for the public, it is tested enough that the benefits outweigh the
Sonar
risks.
pulse looks good. Arc is green across
There
the
is
board.
always
Expect
a
lot of
risk
bug
in
resistance.
everything, no
Defend
matter what
yourself.
you do.
Warning. Arachnid
Because
threat levels have
nothing
increased.
in life is free of risk. You always have risk. And it's for you to think about, is this risk worth for me?
We have a grenadier.
And
West side.
does it is the benefit of it outweighing the risk? Like for example, buying a car. Is the risk that I get an accident outweighing the benefit a car gives me in mobility and stuff? And yeah, nothing is risk-free. And it is for you to decide what risk do you want to give. And of course, it would be nice to think of the entirety. Because a pandemic is not only you, it is the entirety. You have to think more as collective. Because there are people who can't get vaccinated. And you can get vaccinated. But if the risk is like you get sick for a few days or something else, that is less of a risk than a person that can't get vaccinated and can die because of when they get it. You have just a herd immunity of, but that is then more than just you. And in my opinion, you should do it then, in my opinion. Just getting some of the vaccines is just more of the impact, so I got vaccinated after the cops came and hold them away. Getting some. Wait, you got vaccinated because the cops hold you there, or what? Or do I misunderstand that now? Yeah, sometime I got done already. There was something very wrong with the COVID treatment, even 7% of the people.
Data collection is reading at 50%. Keep that arc standing, Brimstone 1.
We have a grenadier inside the base.
Yeah, it is a bit hard to follow the chat in a wave. Sorry for that if I miss stuff or can't properly answer stuff, but it is a bit hectic right now.
They are breaking through south side. South wall is broken.
When I get to the second COVID booster and the extra group came into the vaccine clinic and air horn started screaming at us. Ah! Okay, you got the vaccine after they got rid of the anti-vaxxer mob. Okay, now I get it. With previous match. Yeah. Cops hold away protesters first. Yeah. Luckily I never experienced something like this. I heard of anti-COVID demos here too, but luckily it was never so bad that there's actually some violence in it and stuff. Because it's just, yeah. Let's just leave this topic away. There are better topics to talk about.
The base is under attack.
Like, in what can we do together in reducing the amount of bugs? Is a mouse trap enough for a bug? How large of a mouse trap do we need for a bug? Ah, I have no ammo. Ah, I need ammo. Ammo, give me shooties. Give me the shooty bang bangs. Always have your body, yes. Because nothing is bad if you have your body with you. Okay, extract. Where is the ship going to be?
This is Vulture 1. Evac is on the way.
And vote for the bug destruction party, yes. Because only a dead bug is a good bug. Come on, where's the ship?
It looks
In
a little
southeast.
crowded down there. Vulture 1 is inbound for extraction.
Okay, heads.
Alright, it's close by. Let's go as a group.
Let's go together and fight through the lag. And get my healing drone out. Wow, ow, 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 ow. Bug just hit me from back. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, save me from the lag. 16, we could have a new record this time. Because the last time we had, the highest we had so far was 14 survived. No KIA. Come on, get in boys. 15, 14, come on, get in. Get into the boat, get in the boat. Recommend a shotgun if you need a gun. Yes, new record, we have 16 survived. Yay.
Returning to base.
Does the headpad not work? Headpad is broken again. Wait a second. I have it here. Headpad. Now I will replay it for you. Did you get the headpad? Yay, headpad. But very laggy headpads. Why is it so laggy all of the sudden? And we are third in our team. Mishka Kosolavi. I can read very, very, very little Cyrillic. Mishka Kosolari. Was it an R or was it a P? I don't know. It's too long. Scattergun are great when you have to deal with an enemy that moves a lot. Yeah, I mean every weapon that has a wide spread is good against enemies that move a lot. But I will say, for today, it is good enough for a stream, I would say. It was a nice comfy evening stream. You have like almost 8 o'clock. Then I can have nice din, relax a bit in the arm in the evening and go to work tomorrow again. So it was a nice little stream. We finally finished Fuga 2 and it was a great game. And thanks for sticking around for this game here too. If you have suggestions for what we should play next, just drop them in the Discord. And if you're not part of the Discord, become part of the Discord. But because I was thinking of maybe also playing Hiram. No, it was not High Rise. How was this musical beats game? Hi-Fi something. I was thinking about playing that. What I definitely will play is the Amnesia Debunker. That is one game that I surely will play. Hi-Fi Rush, yes, exactly. I was thinking of maybe playing Hi-Fi Rush next stream. And what I definitely will play is Amnesia Debunker. And the Unreal 5 release of Layers of Fear. I have never played Layers of Fear yet. And in June, I think, the Unreal 5 release comes out of that game. So, you have at least 2 games in front that I want to play. And eventually Hi-Fi Rush also. So it would be 3 games. And I hope you are all looking forward to it. But for now, thank you all for being here. Thanks for being sweet bees. And I wish you all a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wherever you are. Bye bye. Love you, sweet beans. Bye.